A stalactite grows downward at 0.004 inches per year, and a stalagmite, down here, grows upward at 2 thousandths of an inch per year. The ceiling of the cave is 8 feet. How long until these rock formations will touch? Alright. Well, first thing I notice here is that's in feet and that's in inches. So I need to make sure I have the same unit. And since these guys are both in inches, it's easier just to convert this one here into inches as well. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and convert 8 feet into inches. So 8 feet, I could just do 8 times 12, because there's 12 inches in a foot. So 8 times 12 is 96 inches. And that's how far these begin apart from each other. And now if I draw this picture a little further, the stalactite, the one on top, it grows at 0.004 or 4 thousandths of an inch per year, going down, and the stalagmite growing up is 0.002 inches per year. Man, they're just growing so fast, aren't they? Not quite, huh? So, eventually these two things are going to touch and to grow into each other. So, well, I think that it's easiest if we just remember if we multiply by base 10. Base 10 is extremely useful. So just like if you're doing the metric system and converting, we want to make this a whole number because we need 96 whole inches. So times 10 times 100 times 1,000. So after 1,000 years have passed, all I did was multiply this by 1,000 years. And the reason I did that was to get a whole number, because this is a whole number. So 1,000 years gives us 4 inches, because look, years cancel, and 1,000 times 0.004 we just learned is 4. So that would be 4 inches, and then the same thing here, times 10 times 100 times 1,000, that's going to be 2 inches. Well, since these are going in the same direction, the stalactite's going down, the stalagmite's going up, we're going to add those values. So 2 plus 4 gives us a total of 6 inches. So it's going to be 6 inches for every 1,000 years. And we can make a proportion out of this. So 6 inches every 1,000 years, and we need it to be 96 inches. So 96 inches goes on top for our proportion, and the X number of years on the bottom. So how do I get from 6 to 96? I could cross multiply, but the easier way is 6 will go evenly into 96. 6 times 10 is 60. I need 36 more, and that's another 6. So 6 times 16 is going to be 96 times 16. So just do 1,000 times 16 and you get 16,000 years. Alright, so one more time. All I did was get a whole number by using base 10. So I multiplied it by 1,000. 10, 100, 1,000. These are going in the same direction, so I add them. And we got 6 inches for every 1,000 years. We needed it 96 inches, so how many times will 6 go into 96? 16, and 16 times 1,000, 16,000. Alright, awesome. Why don't you guys try one on your own? Alright, let's pause the video and try this question. Alright, and now for the solution. We'll see how you did. Alright, so this was 0.05 going down, inches per year. And this is 0.03 going up, inches per year. And all we need to do to make it a whole number is times 10 times 100. So times 100 years would cancel the years out, and that would give us 3 going up. And same thing here, that would be 5 going down. So since those are going in opposite directions, we add them. So it would be 8 inches every 100 years. And 12 feet, we want to convert that into inches so we have the same unit. So 12 times 12 times 12, because there's 12 inches in a foot, would give us 144 inches. And 8 will go evenly into 144. I'm thinking 8 times 10 is 80. I need 64 more. That would be another 8. So this is going to be 8 times 18. So times 18, and that would be 1,800 years. All right, hopefully you got that.